Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Liz, with Sneak Peeks Tarot. This reading here is for Gemini, March 2018, the Gemini twins. Alright. As always, follow your own intuition in any situation. Okay, guys? And if this does not resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising signs. Okay? If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you're not, please hit the alarm, hit the like, and hit the subscribe. All right, guys? So we're just going to jump right in. Apologize for being late a little bit. Had some personal stuff I had to deal with. And here we go. We got an extra card there. Okay, Gemini, you got a little extra one. That's no problem. All right. So for my dear Geminis, you know, I hate that my Geminis, I'm a Gemini moon, so I understand. I hate bringing my readings late, but like I said, I had to deal with some personal stuff. Okay, so my dear Geminis, the first card we got to you is about worries and anxiety and staying up at night. You're having a lot of negative thoughts in your head, all right, Gemini, which is not far from who you are because you're an air sign and you overthink everything. So you're always looking at both sides of stuff and trying to, like, looking at both points of view, two different perspectives. And that's what Geminis really do. And they kind of find the grounding middle of things, you know, in order to make the best decision for themselves. So you're kind of overthinking things lately, Gemini, spending a lot of time staying up at night or having a little bit of anxiety lately from stress. But once again, these are just thoughts. And, you know, if you could really go into why you feel this way, you can eliminate some of these thoughts and negative feelings within you, okay? Because, like I said, it's nothing right now tangible. It's mental. It's all in your head. As you can see, this is all she's thinking about. Kind of prioritize what you really, you know, should be stressing over right now instead of stressing over every little thing in your life right now. So, you know, my Geminis are coming in with a little bit of heavy mental, you know, worries or maybe a little bit of stress. Just have a lot of things going on right now. The second card we got for Gemini is the Seven of Coins, and you kind of have no patience, running out of patience with somebody possibly, or a situation that has you, this was bringing you the anxieties and the worries because you're not seeing an outcome, you're not seeing the end results, you're not seeing the progress, you know, because of all the energy and work you're putting into something, and it's starting to give you anxiety, you know, like the lack of patience is starting to kick in, all right? The third card we got out here is the Moon, all right? And this talks about our hidden desires, hidden feelings, emotions, deep emotions. The Moon is the Pisces card, so this talks about really using your intuition, okay? This is kind of, not that it's a Pisces card, but it has that Pisces element, that watery element of following your intuition, going deep within yourself, and really looking at, let me see, I hate the glare. It's such a glary today, huh? Wow. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know if you can see the card, but yeah, this is somebody that's dwelling deep, really deep into their emotions and their thoughts about things, and that's probably where you're overthinking everything because you're trying to go deep, kind of reorganizing those thoughts and going deep into your emotions and what you really want, and you're not seeing things going the way you want, you know. The progress you're waiting for is just not actually there yet, and it's starting to bring you anxiety, and you're just going within yourself, hoping you know, understanding why things ain't going the way they are is a very key point, going within yourself and understanding how you feel and following your intuition. You know, you're kind of closed off right now emotionally, and that's what this Four of Coins is telling me, because this is not, well, it can be, you know, whatever you've been working hard on and you're not seeing the emotions, you're kind of overprotective over, even if it's your emotions, because this is the emotion card, the deep emotions, and you can be just very closed off and, you know, over your deep emotions and not expressing yourself to somebody, to an earth sign, okay? You can be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus also. Yeah, you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign right now and not being able to express how you really feel to that earth sign. And this is why it's bringing you worries and anxieties, because the outcome you want, or the way you want things to happen, is just not happening the way you want. And you know, this is how you really feel deep inside. Like, you want something, it's just not going the way you want. So you're kind of closed off to it right now, kind of like being overprotective and secured, because like I said, this has been bothering you. It's been overweighing your mind. You've been overthinking it, okay, Gemini? You've really been looking at different perspectives of it, and it's starting to stress you out. And you just, you know, you're closed off in your emotions. You kind of not expressing the way you feel right now. And you really need to go within yourself. Somebody's coming in, and like I said, could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn that you're dealing with that's coming into your life, and you're not expressing your feelings to them. All right? Because you feel as though they have a lot of options. You see, they're coming in, even though they're coming in, and, you know, the coins are stable and grounded. This is somebody that's stable and grounded. They know what they're doing. You know what I mean? They just, you know, very slow at what they're doing, and they weigh out all their options. Like, they want to make sure they pick the right cup. So they're actually, that's why their energy is so stagnant and slow, and they haven't making no decisions. That's why you're not seeing this outcome yet, because, you know, you want things to happen. You know, you want to jump deep into something emotionally deeply in the process with this person, but because they're not coming at you as fast as you want them to, you kind of close off your emotions from them, you know, hoping that you're the option they pick, because you feel as though they got many options. That's why they're taking long to come to you or to connect with you, okay? But it's just, they just want to make sure you know, they're not reckless with their feelings. That's what it is. And they're very stable and secure, very logical about the way they do things. So, you know, you have like this hidden desire for somebody, this hidden passion. Could be also like a crush. Maybe that's what the moon's trying to say, that you think about this person a lot at night, you know, and you do put a lot of energy into this person, and you're just hoping that they can express how they feel to you, or you can be able to get to the point where you can express this to them. But it's just taking really long to get to that point. And understandably, what I see here is somebody that, you know, either you or both of you, you or him or she, however you want to say, both of you have been hurt at one point. And this is why you're very picky and choosy about the next step. Y'all make the cup of love, the next person you want to deal with in a relationship. You want to make sure it's not bullshit. You want to make, excuse my language, you want to make sure it's not something that somebody's using them for their money, or somebody's lying to them, being sneaky. You know what I mean? Or somebody's not going to drain them emotionally or take away from them or not support them. So they do look at their options, and they're very thorough with it. Somebody that's an earth sign can be very logic, very thorough, and they look at things for what it is, you know, like literally like the concrete stuff about it before the emotional stuff. Like, they got to see everything. They got to make sure they know everything before they can pick and choose what cup they want to put in their lives. They're very, very picky. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, just understand they are very picky people, and they're gonna make the logic decision, what's best for them, but logically, not more emotionally, but logically. So they are gonna take their time, because in their eyes, these are major decisions when it comes to somebody sharing their life with, sharing their finances with, sharing their home with, sharing their heart with, sharing their mind with. When you deal with a earth sign, they're very stable and grounded, so they know what they want, and they're very determined to get what they want. But they're very careful about what they put in their lives and what they bring into their lives, okay? So if you've been waiting for somebody, it's bringing you a little bit of anxiety, okay, Gemini? You've been waiting for this earth sign, all right? And, you know, because you either have a crush on them, or you just have this hidden desire for them, or whatever it is. The point of the fact is, they're coming, as long as, you know, you're the cup for them, you know? So while all I can really say about this reading, if you're single, you know what I mean? Okay? And you're dealing with somebody, or you're waiting on somebody, or you want somebody to be in your life, you cannot go after somebody if you're not mentally ready for it. You need to make sure you're okay and you're ready for that step. Make sure you're stable and you're grounded, and make sure you can emotionally, you're not emotionally closed off. You might, this person might think that you're not, you're not emotionally available. That's what it is. And if they're feeling like you're not emotionally available, then they can weigh out different options, because you're not making it known like you're interested, because you're keeping those emotions within and closed off from that person to begin with. So because you're waiting for that person to make the first move, it's not going to work that way with this person. You see, this person has to know what's going to happen, and they need to know everything on the table before they make their decisions and their moves. So if you're interested in this person, you need to tell them the truth. You need to let the cat out the bag and express that to them. Let them know that, you've been feeling them, or you have a crush on them, or whatever the subject is here. And, you stay up at night thinking about them, worrying about them, hoping that, because you have been putting energy and time into the situation. All right. And because they're coming in slow, because they want to make sure that they're making the right decision, that they're not forcing a decision, or that the decision has no red flags that they have to deal with. Pretty much, they are taking their time. But it's because you're making yourself emotionally unavailable by being closed off, instead of opening up to them and expressing them that you do want to be with them, or you care about them. So take that under consideration, my dear Geminis, while you're weighing out, because that's what y'all do. Y'all just looking at everything differently, different perspectives. Just know that even though you're waiting for somebody, sometimes it's okay to make that first move, whether you're man or female. Make the first move so this person knows that you're interested and that you are emotionally available, because right now you're coming across as you're not emotionally available. You're closed off. You're hiding your feelings and stuff like that. And you need to express them, the correct way. All right. So that's a really pretty much a clear message. And you did get an extra card, which clarified the King of Coins, what's going on with them, why their energy so stagnant, why they haven't come to you the way you want them to. And it's because you're giving off the energy that you're emotionally unavailable to them, and you need to open up to them. So I'm gonna give y'all a clarifier and an outcome card, okay, Gemini, for the March of 2018. And yep, it flipped already, and you got the 5 of Gabriels. And this talks about, kind of taking a step back, okay? And, this is something you can, fix. In other words, this is an easy fix. All you got to do is open up. Maybe it's not easy for you to open up, but if you really care about this person, there's only one way to get to this person, is by being honest and opening up to them, because they respect that. They need the intellectual logic, that type of person to come across to them before the emotional. They're more attracted to the logic and the independence, the confidence in being who you are, instead of the emotional part. Because for Virgo, they can get to the emotional part. It's about being more logic and stable and grounded with them. So you got the 5 of Gabriel, and it says a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. And this is the same thing, kind of like this 7 here, is letting you know that you're being impatient. You need to have some patience with other people. You have to have patience with this person. And if you really want them in your life, you need to start opening up, okay? You need to really let them in, okay, guys? So that's really much what I have for you guys for the month of March, Gemini. Don't be stuck in your head too much. Don't get out your head a little bit, and kind of, make the moves you want. You got to express what you want. You got to express yourself. Come out clean. Let this person know how you feel about them. Let them know that you either have a crush on them, that you secretly, I don't know, you feel for them, you like them, you're secretly in love with them. I don't know what it is, but it's you're keeping it away from them, and they should be the one that should know this, because they're the ones that are waiting. They're kind of, not that they're waiting, but they're coming in and they can't make a decision without them knowing if you're ready for them, or, you're willing to take that step with them, all right? So if you want them to make a decision, you got to make a decision to let them know you're available for them. All right, guys? That's all we have for you guys. As always, follow your own intuition in any situation, all right? Namaste. Goodbye.